One is the right atrium. Inside the right atrium on the door is number 52, the pectinate muscle. Number 2 is the auricle, which is like the ear. Then you have the right ventricle, which is right here, number 4. Inside is the papillary muscle, number 40 and 42. And then attached to it is these white strings, which is the chordinae tendineae. This red framework stuff is the tuberculae cardinae. Then you move to the left atrium, which is number 7. The pectinate muscle is inside the door right here. It's not labeled. Then you have the auricle right here, is like the ear. Then you have the left ventricle, which is down here, number 6. Inside you have the papillary muscle, number 62. And attached to it is the chordinae tendineae, the white strings. The tuberculae cardinae is the framework. The interventricular septum is number 44. And then you have the valves. So 35 is in the right ventricle and is the arterioventricular valve, which is also the tricuspid valve. Then you have 37 is the, oh yeah, it's still in this one. 37 is the pulmonary semilunar valve. And then you move over to the left ventricle and you have the arterioventricular valve, which has other names, bicuspid and mitral valve. And then underneath there, that little structure with 3 white things is the aortic semilunar valve. And then we go to the SA node is back into the right atrium. It's number 32 right there. Then you have 36, which is right under there. That's the arterioventricular node, or AV node. The arterioventricular bundle of His is right up here, right before it branches out. This one right here is the right branch. This one here is the left branch. And those both come down right here to make the Purkinje fibers. Then you have 16 is the superior vena cava. The inferior vena cava is down here on the bottom. The cardiac, sorry, do you have it? Mm-hmm. The cardiac veins, do you want to flip it over, Jen? The cardiac veins are on the bottom. You'll have, which one are you pointing to first? 28, right here is the great. Whereas on the other side, right? 46 is the small cardiac vein. And then you have the coronary sinus, which is right inside here, that little red dot that's in the right atrium. And then you have the pulmonary trunk, number 9, and that breaks off into the right pulmonary artery, which is A, and the left pulmonary artery, which is B. And then you have the right and left pulmonary veins, which is right here. So this is the right and this is the left pulmonary veins. Then you have the ascending aorta, the aortic arch, and the descending aorta. And then you have your right and left coronary arteries. 29 is the left coronary artery, and 31 is the right coronary artery. And lastly, we have the ligamentum arteriosum, which is left over from fetal circulation.
Cool. Your voice kind of be hoarse.